Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making chicken burritos. Really easy. Most everything is already pre-made, and I'm just going to wrap them and toss them in the air fryer and warm them through and get the nice crispy tortilla on it. It's about 100 degrees out here. We've had, 4 days with these temperatures?
Yeah, it's been hot.
It's sweltering.
And it's still windy.
Yeah, it's still windy, but it's hot wind.
Yeah.
We've had the grandkids yesterday and today, so we were outside from about 8:15 this morning until about 2 o'clock. So I look a little crazy, but this is what you get. So I'm starting off. I've got 3 chicken breasts here. I've had these pre-cooked, taken them out. Super easy. I don't have to do anything. The only thing I have to heat the kitchen up with is my air fryer, and it really doesn't heat the kitchen up too much because I air fried the kids' pizzas for lunch today, so didn't even heat it up. So I've got, like I said, 3 chicken breasts here. I've shredded them up. I've got a can of black beans, and you don't have to add black beans to your burritos if you don't want to, or you can. I've got sweet corn with peppers. I thought, well, semi-Mexican. I've got a can of rotel, I guess is what you want to call it. It's tomatoes with green chilies. I got a bag of pre-made rice already. Yes, even I buy the pre-made rice. I think rice is one of the things that I don't enjoy cooking the most. I think that's probably my least favorite thing to bake.
Hey, rice is rice.
It is. Rice is rice. So these little packets right here, I just pick them up, put them in the cupboard, and if I ever need a quick night or quick something, we got rice. I've got my taco seasoning that we've made, and then I've got 2 different kinds of cheese. I've got some extra sharp cheddar here, and then some Colby Jack here. I'm just going to mix it all. So I got, like I said, the 3 chicken breasts here. I'm going to put in my taco seasoning, and again, you put in what you want. I'm not going to add any liquid since I've got some liquid on my tomatoes, a little bit on the corn, so I shouldn't have to. If it turns out I've got it, we'll add a little bit, but I shouldn't have to. So I'm going to add the can of rotel. This is kind of going to be a quick, easy recipe. Not a lot of work into this, but it's going to be nice and hearty for our tummies. Because I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. I worked up an appetite being outside all day. That heat just,
I'm pretty hungry.
I'm starved. I mean, it's been last 4 days. It's just been hot, hot, hot. We take them out early, so, and they swim. They've swam all day, so worked up an appetite there. And of course, they ate all the pizza, so there wasn't any left for Mimi or Pop Pop.
No. Dang it.
But that's all right. So, whoop.
Oh, made a mess.
Already making my messes.
Streak continues.
Yeah, it does. It's all right. And the nice thing about this is since everything's already pre-cooked, you can taste it to see if you need more taco seasoning. And you can heat your chicken up before you make your burritos. That way they won't have to stay in the air fryer for long. You can bake them, actually. I'm just going to put them in my air fryer. I won't have to put them in there for long. Put a little bit more in there. And if you're making your own taco seasoning, it's 2 tablespoons, I believe, is what a packet is. So I'm just sprinkling it in. I can kind of tell from smell. And it's a lot. I think it's, yeah, I know. I think it tastes better than the store-bought stuff anyway. I think it's a stronger taste.
Wow, you're just
I'm tearing it up today, man.
Are. Making nice little messes.
And if you've noticed, our video droppings are not, they have not been every day, only because we've been really, really busy. My sister-in-law, which is my husband's sister, is having open heart surgery on Friday. So we have been back and forth to Cleveland, making sure that mom gets up there okay, sister's up there all right, and Jamie's actually going back up Thursday night to be up there for her surgery. I've had the grandbabies. We've just been really busy. So, do you like it better not getting a drop every day? Do you want to drop every day? I mean, we'll do what you guys want. Black beans. And you don't have to use black beans. You can use refried beans. So, if you're missing us every night, that's kind of the reason why. We've just had a lot going on right now.
Yeah, it's
the youngest had surgery last week.
Yeah.
And I got to take him back on Thursday for his follow-up. Yeah, he doesn't get his pins taken out yet, but and then Friday I got to take the middle one to the dentist, and he's terrified of dentists.
Yeah, so it's a hectic week.
It's just been hectic. Yeah,
we won't be doing a lot of recording this week.
Yeah. Add our rice. And if you don't want rice in here, or you want to use a different kind of rice, this is just basmati. I was hoping I had some taco rice up there, but I must have used it the last time I made taco soup. I always like to put taco rice in my taco soup.
Drop the bean on the counter.
Yeah, it's all right. They're all used to it by now.
Yeah. You're making a mess, you're not cooking.
That's right. We make messes and memories in this kitchen. Look.
Let's go some more.
Good gravy. I'm just a mess today. Oh, well.
You have that right. You've been busy.
I've been so super busy, and our garden's keeping us busy, but it is looking so beautiful. Oh, my goodness. We went out and weeded it Sunday night. Oh, it was so hot, but we did it. Went out there and weeded it, and got to get out there again. I've had to water it every night because it's been so dang hot. So
it has been hot.
It has been real hot. So I'm going to put just a little bit of liquid in there. So see, you can just do your decisions on the fly. You don't have to I think it's going to need more taco seasoning too. Give it a tasty taste. Might be perfect. I don't know.
Might be.
It's close. A little bit more. Not much. I think it needs a little cumin, a little more.
Cumin?
Cumin. I call it cumin. Cumin.
Cumin. Well, I don't know if I like that because it sounds like it starts with a Q and it starts with a C.
It does. But whatever you want to season up your burritos with, go for it. We just like this in our chicken burritos. I've always done it this way. I'm going to add a little more of the C word. Cumin.
Cumin.
That stuff. Gotta go plant a few more tomatoes. Our son, the oldest, him and his wife, they had to replant some of their tomatoes. And of course, his wife, he says, buy some tomato plants, just buy a whole bunch. Well, she buys a whole flat. He's like, well, not that many. So they gave us some more, which is cool because I told Jamie I want enough tomatoes this year to last all the way until tomatoes start to produce on my plants. So, because I used every bit of my tomato sauce, every bit of my tomato juice, every bit of my diced tomatoes that I canned. The only thing I didn't use all of tomatoes is my soup, but
Yeah, hopefully they produce good this year.
I hope they do. I really do. All right, so I got that. That's all done. Now, I'm going to, it's just a pan with a little rack on it. This is what I use to air fry on sometimes. My Ollie's. I got this from Ollie's, so it was my Ollie's score. I think I paid, what, $7 for it, so it wasn't that much.
Ollie's got some good stuff.
They do. Good stuff cheap.
Oh.
All right, so I've got some tortillas here. These are the Extreme Wellness high fiber ones. You can fill it as full as you want. I'm going to attempt to wrap these without struggling too much, but we'll see. And I've got my air fryer on 425 preheating, so, and I'll just air fry these probably, I don't know, 10 minutes, if that, if I can wrap them. Let's see. Usually I'm pretty good at it. And these are really flexible. I love these tortilla shells here. These are my favorite ones to use. They wrap so nice.
Oh, yeah, good job.
They wrap so nice.
You made a lot of meat, though. A lot of mixture, I should say.
And what am I going to do with it if I don't use it all?
Freeze it.
Freeze it. Because we're just starting summer. Our first day of summer was the 21st. Summer solstice. And we've had 100-degree weather ever since.
Crazy.
Mother Nature is saying, hi guys, I'm here. You wanted it warm?
You got her.
You got it. We went fishing Saturday.
Saturday morning.
Yep. Had a lot of bites. No fish, though.
We took a nice, cool morning, and then they heated up.
Yeah, and then it heated up, yeah. We took Stink with us, the 3-year-old. And he made friends with the worms. Hi, how are you doing?
Leave it to him.
Yeah. See, I love these taco shells. These are my favorites. They wrap so nice. The old air conditioning is working overtime everywhere in Williams County. Where they have the heat index at 106 or something like that.
Yeah, it's just too hot.
Mm-hmm. This you expect in July. You don't expect this in June. Really, you don't.
It can happen, but it's very
rare.
Yeah.
I mean, we went from 70 degrees the day before to 100. And it ain't let up.
100 with the heat index, yeah.
Mm-hmm, and it ain't let up. Anyway, though, the sister-in-law, if you guys could, just put a prayer up for her. I know it's a valve replacement, but they have to do open heart for it. And we know what open heart entails. Of course, he had bypass, and that was a little different than valve replacement, but
it's no fun, regardless.
It isn't. The recovery is probably going to be, it gets everybody recovery. That's kind of a... Of course, she's not going to have the vein harvest like you had, so I think that was probably one of the worst, the veins they had to harvest.
I was very sore in those spots they took them out of.
Mm-hmm. So just send her a couple prayers, she's in a good hospital. She's at Cleveland Clinic. It's one of the best hospitals around here, so. Mother-in-law, we've got her dog, Sophie. So she's missing her mom.
Oh yeah.
She's missing her. And of course, Jamie's mom spoils the dog terribly. She makes her breakfast. I said, Pam, I'm not making the dog breakfast. She'll get kibble. Said, I'm sorry, I can't. I draw the line. So see, I used quite a bit of that meat.
Yeah, you did.
So
I figured you'd have more left over than that.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to use sharp cheddar on mine now. You like Colby Jack. I'd prefer sharp cheddar on mine. And a lot of it.
And a lot of it.
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's
No,
mine.
cheese more.
Mm-hmm. Runaway bean.
Don't let the bean take off.
I'm not. I want every morsel in this burrito because I'm starved.
I'm not so sure I could fold like that.
Lots of years of breakfast burritos. Making breakfast burritos for you guys.
Yeah.
Putting them in the freezer. Yeah. All right. So, we're all done. Now I'm going to pop them in, like I said, 425, my air fryer. And I'm going to start them off at about 10 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on them. And I'll let you know definitely how long they cooked for when we come back and do a taste test for y'all. So we'll bring you all back when we're done. Okay, all done. That's what they look like. Nice little crisp on them. Cut one in half here. So y'all can see the inside. Maybe they're a little warm. There you go. Probably could add a little more cheese. I think that one is I spun the pan in there and they were in for 11 minutes. But I spun it. So I don't know which one. This is mine. Okay. So add more cheese. Definitely gives you more cheese in there. So are you ready to give her a shot here? So they were 425 air fry for 11 minutes. That's what you got. He likes the taco sauce on his. I like the salsa verde, tomatoes, and sour cream. You don't want any of that stuff, do you? So, do you want to try it just plain first?
Yeah, I'm not going to put no sauce on for the taste test.
All right. Nice hold together. Good. Mm-hmm.
That is some good stuff.
Yeah.
Put some taco sauce on there.
Yep. Definitely give this one a try. Quick, easy. I have my chicken already made up. You could probably even get a rotisserie chicken and just add whatever you want to it. I did rice, black beans, corn with green peppers and red peppers, rotel, rice, cheese, taco seasoning. That's it.
Quick meal.
Quick meal. Wrapped them up, air fried them for 11 minutes. So,
Yeah, good stuff.
pretty tasty. So,
She's done a good job.
I tried. I just kind of threw it together. I was hungry, hot because I was outside all day, and this was easy. So, if y'all could comment, like, subscribe, and share, we would appreciate it. And maybe throw in a couple of prayers for Jamie's sister. Her surgery is Friday, and for the mother-in-law. She's beside herself. She's missing her dog. She's got to be up there, and she has a sore hip. So just send some good wishes our way, so we can get through this and she can be all better. So we will see you all on the next video. We appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great night. Bye.